This is what I am working with as far as a makeup case when I go away. I got this baby on Amazon. It is supposed to be the dupe for the one that they have in Sephora that everybody's like obsessed with. I couldn't get my hands on it because unfortunately my Sephora was out of the product. So I was able to get my hands on this because I am going away in 2 days. So I'm just going to show you guys what I have in the bag. I don't have my stand, and we just washed and did our hair, so I don't have the stand for my camera, so bear with me please. I'm gonna run through this case with you guys and show you guys what I bring with me on vacation. So we're gonna have to make this do. I tried to stand it on my lovely mirror here and it did not work. So as soon as you open your case, now I will link where I bought this on Amazon. It was only $16. The one that this is supposed to like pretty much be a dupe of is the one from Sephora collection. That one retails for $45 and I got the same exact, pretty much the same exact thing for $16 on Amazon. So I can't complain. So once you unzip, you're going to open this bad boy up, and now this has a little flap that we're just going to take back. And these are pretty much the brushes that I use on a daily basis. They are a little dirty, I know, but it's my skin. It's not like I'm sharing brushes with you. So this is just a compartment where you can keep all your brushes. So what I like to do is I like to store, like, you know, what I do first. When I first start my makeup, I do my brows first, of course. So I have everything in here from a brow pencil to a brow spoolie. I have like a cleanup brush to clean up underneath my brows. And then I have like a little blending brush there. Moving on, I have my foundation brush. I have a spoolie because I do wear lash extensions, so I like to keep a few of these handy. This is just a simple tapered brush. I use that for highlights. Moving on, this is a stippling brush. Pretty much a all-over blending brush is what I use. This is an under my eye. I pretty much use this to set my under eyes with some powder and dust away the powder, so that's very helpful. Now mind you, all these brushes are from Wet n Wild. If you guys want to know, I will link where I purchased mine. I got them on Walgreens website, I believe. No, these were a gift, but I will link where you can buy these. On, I have a blush brush, have a contour brush, and then last but not least, I always carry 2 eye brushes with me. Now I don't necessarily do so much as far as eyeshadow, but I do like to keep 2 eyeshadow brushes just to, you know, add a quick transition shade, just to give you the illusion that you have something going on, but you really don't. And then I also like to store this brow gel, and this is by Benefit. If we can see that, it's the Desi Perkins like kit. I pretty much carry the Cabral, and I use this shade 4.5. I'll show you guys my favorite part of this whole thing is this little compartment right here. It's a secret compartment, and you're able to store palettes in there. The only thing I have in here right now is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero palette. Now I do carry this as a all-over highlight because it does give me a few different options, but you can store up to 2 or 3 like palettes in this little compartment. Me personally, I only just carry that because I'm not really carrying any other like heavy palettes, so keep that in there. So once I have that pretty much packed up, I will close my little brush section here, and I will move on to the bottom section. This is the stuff that I was so excited about. Now I just keep like these little face swabs here on the side, only because when I do take off my makeup, I do use this alongside some micellar water. And then in here you have 3 compartments, and what's cool about this is that it pops out, and when it pops out, it's actually really steep, these little compartments, so it's not, you know, that it's very little product, you are storing so much product in all three. I'm going to remove all three for you guys so you guys can see. Now, the packaging itself, just the whole container itself, is not that, you know, thick. But if you are someone that likes to bring a lot of palettes anywhere you go, like eyeshadow palettes, I would just normally store my eyeshadow palettes down here. And then I would just start to, like, you know, pack all my stuff right on top. And you fit everything all in one. I swear this is like the best invention known to man. This is so hard to do with one hand. Oh my god. Okay, so first little pouch I'm going to show you guys. This is my foundations and my concealers. When I go away, typically I like to bring a light foundation. I don't like to bring anything that's too expensive. So L'Oreal Infallible, and I do also carry my tried and true L'Oreal True Match. I bring this in a shade darker because when I do go away, I do tend to tan. So I do want something closer to my skin tone while I'm tan. So I bring both, and I pretty much mix both when I'm doing my makeup. If I ever have too many, I do have a video on the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So that's something that I bring along with me. Tarte Shape Tape, a tried and true as well. If you guys did not see my full video on the Rihanna Fenty Beauty concealers, I will link that video for you guys down below. I do like to bring these two concealers because they do give me a great amount of coverage. I'm telling you, you can never go wrong with concealer. And then of course I do bring a contour shade, and this is another Fenty Beauty concealer, and this is in the shade 445, and I use this to bronze my skin, pretty much to give myself a nice little contoured look. So that I also throw in here, as well as throwing my KK Beauty. I really like just the way this blends out like my contour, so I bring that in as well. And then I also throw in my KK Beauty contour sticks for just a little extra contour. This little compartment I like to bring with me. I always bring my Hoola Benefit bronzer. This is really just something that's essential because it is so small and it's lightweight, and I don't have to worry about it breaking. So I do like to throw that bad boy in. I do give myself two blush options, but these are pretty much my favorite blushes of all time. This is the Kat Von D blush in Samson and Delilah, and this is the Milani blush in Romantic Rose. So that's always a favorite, always a go-to. And then of course you can never have too much highlight. I bring 3 highlights with me. This is the Fenty Beauty. This is like the kilowatt foil, but this is both colors. So this is a 7-day weekend and poolside. And then I also bring Mimosa Sunrise and Sangria Sunset because this just gives me summer vibes. And to tie everything in, of course, I am going to be bringing Bronze Goddess. This is the Heat Wave Illuminizing Powder. Girl can never have too much highlight. The big boy. This is the one that I love to throw everything in. And I feel like this just stores everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just run by what I have in here. These are my essentials. Pretty much every time I do my makeup, this is what goes into it. So first, of course, is my favorite primer from Hangover RX. That's in my bag all the time. And then obviously when we do our brows, I always have a brow gel with me. This is always a must, a Bliss Dex to keep your lips moisturized while you do your makeup. I always set everything with my Urban Decay's Makeup All Nighter Setting Spray. Now this is the travel size. You can get the larger size. I just carry the travel size obviously because I'm traveling. Duh. This is what I use to bake and highlight my face when I am using, you know, concealer. So this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and I got this in the shade Lavender, but this is literally what I set under my eyes with every single time. So this, I swear by it. I love it. I can't go anywhere without it. I have obviously I bought this in Ulta because of course this came together. This was so cute. But this is obviously my Real Techniques blending sponge, and it also comes in a cute little travel case, so I thought that was adorable. Of course, when you travel, you don't want to like carry this and, you know, have your beauty blender or whatever sponge you have all soaking wet. This has its own little like contraption, so I thought that was so bomb. Another thing I love to keep with me is my Max Prep and Prime. This is the Fix Plus in Gold Light. This is a favorite. Well, this is a favorite. I have this one in the pink light, but gold light is a favorite. This is the second bottle that I purchased, and I love to bring this because, of course, when you're going away and you're tan and you're just glowing, it's just a vibe. Like, you need this. Bunch of lipsticks. Now, a few I haven't even like opened yet, but I did decide to take them with me. I picked up 2 NYX Lingerie liquid lips. I have a few Kylie's in here. Let's see, I have 1 lip liner, and I have a few like neutral tones just to keep it, you know, you don't want to ever keep it, you don't want to ever do too much. I really love the neutrals. And then of course I did throw in this Fenty Beauty, what is this? This Fenty Beauty, like, it's like a liquid lip, and this is in the shade Vey Cray. I just thought that was super appropriate for Mexico. And then I have also this Lime Crime in Blondie, and only because it gives you that shimmery like lipstick lip gloss feel, and I just loved it. I just loved it. And that's pretty much this bad boy. Again, everything goes in just like so. I do have my little blotting stuff here because I do have my makeup wipes and my micellar water in my luggage already. But yeah, you can go ahead, and we're gonna close this up because of course, you know, we're only one-handed out here. And that's it, you guys. That is what I take with me on vacation and how I pack my makeup. I used to do a lot of just, you know, regular clear bags, but personally I feel like this is super essential, super easy to pack. It's by the brand, I can't even know if you guys can see that, but again, I will link for you guys down below as to where I bought this on Amazon, so you can get your hands on one and save yourself the money. I look like a hot mess, but I didn't want to like end this video without saying thank you to everybody that is watching my video. I just washed and dyed my hair, so I look a little bit insane, but thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not subscribed to me already. I just didn't feel right leaving the video without saying goodbye and just not showing my face at all. Thank you. It's been a crazy day. Been a crazy day doing, you know, a lot of things, last minute things before vacation. So I will be vlogging my vacation, so be on the look for that. And yeah, let me go get my life together. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.